What is up, guys? We're back with some Phasmo today. We're going to be looking at one thing and one thing only: Nightmare versus Professional. What is going to be more beneficial to you starting out? Are you going to be looking at hopping into Nightmare as soon as you get level 40? Or are you going to be moving and hanging out Professional where you get all three pieces of evidence? You don't have to worry about the ghost room changing as much. You have a little bit more grace period before the hunt. That way you can get out of there and actually be used to getting in hunts first. Or should you just hop straight into Nightmare? Learn the game, understand it, and just kind of get thrown into the fire. If you're like me, you were not ready for Nightmare level 40. I'm slowly getting my way into it, but we're gonna look at a couple of them from a average guy's perspective and see what y'all can think. So we're gonna hop into it. We're gonna start out. We're gonna do 2 games each. Both will be on Tanglewood to kind of maximize how efficient we are. So we got all the stuff, right? Obviously, like level 42, level 43, you'll unlock a couple of tier 2 stuff. But for the most part, sitting at just unlocking nightmare mode is what we're looking like. Starting off in professional, the biggest difference between nightmare and professional is being able to have all three evidence. With nightmare mode, you do not get all three evidence. The ghost will hide one. Now you can use this to your advantage if you find three to include ghost orbs. You know automatically that it is a mimic. But with that, we have all three. For we'll take it for professional mode, so we don't really have to worry about which evidence is hiding and which one that we know or we believe it to be. As far as, so we'll take 2 salts and a crucifix here. We're obviously going to go in with our big three. If you watch the streams, you hop in, you know what it is. But I just discovered nightmare mode not too long ago, like a week, 2 weeks ago, and it's been completely wrecking me. Now I've learned a lot more from nightmare mode, but I'm the most comfortable with professional because you have the activity screens, which at level 50 you can change that. But as of right now, sitting at level 42, 43, we can't do that. So we should be good with this. Grab our matches because we always forget. So we're looking for a perfect game here. Prevent the ghost from hunting with crucifix, paranormal sound with paramike, and ghost event. So this is actually not a bad setup in order to get the perfect game. Breaker is off. So we'll check garage first. Not in garage. Basement. It is one of the other perks from nightmare to, or from professional to nightmare, is we do not have to worry about where the breaker is. It will tell you on the map automatically if you look in the truck. Third. Okay, so we already know where the ghost room is. Yeah. We'll go grab everything else real quick. Finding the ghost room, I don't think really easier or harder in either mode. What I will say is that the ghosts do roam more. Check for orbs. Kind of weird, to be honest. Kind of felt like a mare. I don't see orbs. Walked in assault, so we know it's not a wraith. If we can grab UV quick enough, we'll grab spirit box. We already know Bone is in here. We can check for UV. Which I don't see any. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Oh, okay. So we already got Spirit Box there. Tier 2 Spirit Box versus Tier 1 is absolutely amazing. Alright, so we'll take 1, 2, bone. Big bone. Throw that there. We only brought Paramike for the objective. Now in Nightmare mode, whenever it hides evidence, it's a little bit easier to want to bring it. Only because you might have to rely on hopefully getting lucky with the Banshee Scream. But usually it's not that big of a deal. We'll check temps real quick. Ghost riding. So we're looking at a couple of different ones. Not quite freezing. We'll go grab some more stuff from the truck. We'll grab another dots. I always bring 2 dots. It's just so much easier that way. But we'll grab dots and... How did I bring that? Dots. We'll grab dots, another salt, and a firelight. Okay, so we're sitting at really low sanity. I don't really know how. So we could be hunted if it is a demon. But we haven't witnessed any ghost events. Unless I am completely wrong. No. Evidence. So once you have 2, you can start to rule out. Oh, it's 5. That's why we can't. So with a couple of them, you're unable to rule out any evidence whenever you move them. With that fork. We'll do a quick setup for Pulte. It is super cold in here. Not quite freezing though. Want that as close to the firelight as possible. That's kind of big throws, not gonna lie. Oh yeah. It's a poltergeist, it's gonna give us UV. Yeah. Now we could find the cursed possession. Not monkey paw. That low-key scared me, but it's fine. It's fine. EMF 4. It is not hunting yet. But it hasn't left the room either. We can tell because it hasn't. What? Okay, so it tried to hunt, so we can use this to our advantage. The crucifix will give us about 20 seconds to get out. We are super low sanity, so actually kind of weird. With only one ghost event. Should bring us up to about 50-60%. That way we can actually get a little bit of a test going here. That actually brought me up more than I thought it would. So we don't have to worry about... I'm feeling Moroi or Dio. Turned off breaker. Which will normally mean no gen, but we already know. Oh no, it just turned off the lights. Weird. Testing from air here. We can recheck freezing temps. Okay, so we know what it is. Moroi, there we go. Kind of what it felt like it would be. And where's our... Boom. That should give us... where we only need 3 more. Oh, we should grab flashlight. We only need 1. Not tarot. Was it mirror? Oh, it wasn't. So it's gotta be voodoo? I didn't see summoning circle. It threw that. Oh, now it's in here. Right? Definitely didn't mean for that to happen. But it's okay. Not monkey paw. You know some Moroi? Is it not? What? I'm being lied to. Could have swore music box spawned in over there. Not tarot. We could be hunted at any moment right now. Hiding spot's not open. That one is. through a lot of shit. Is that gonna count as an interaction? No, it is not. We could get a perfect game, but for whatever reason, where I thought Music Box spawned in was not where it spawned in. So we're just gonna leave with that. Should have all the objectives. Air mic? Nah. We know what the ghost is, so how we kind of could have known that it was Moroi prior to is 1000 XP. Perfect game will get about 1200. That was kind of weird because it was a little odd. So we'll run it back on professional. That way we have two of each. But how we could have known it was a Moroi was simply because whenever we came in and we saw we were at like 25-30% sanity with only one ghost event, with it being a singing ghost event, the Moroi can put a curse, which will enable you to have a 25% sanity drain passively. So over time, and because we were in there so long looking for ghost evidence, that's kind of how it would happen. One of the signs, but it's also kind of hard if you're not constantly checking your sanity or working with teams, having somebody check for you is could be an Oni if you just sat in the dark for forever, but I kind of don't see an Oni doing that. So we're going to grab the what are our objectives? Motion sensor. So we'll grab motion sensor and two smudgies. We'll hop this on over and we'll grab our big three and we'll be good. We'll go in, we'll find breaker, which as you can see is in garage. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, here we go. I almost always forget. We'll check in here first, obviously. It is cold outside, so just threw something in here. Okay, so the ghost room was definitely in here somewhere. You can kind of narrow it down. 6. But we know it's... This guy was very active. He liked to throw things around, so... Dealing polter, but that doesn't really mean anything. Get any orbs? Does not look like it. We'll check for spirit box here in a minute. Check to make sure it's not like a weird ghost. Yeah, still in here. So we set up the motion camera kind of towards this side so that way we can see that whenever we go to move around, if it's kind of coming in and out. Okay, so we got dots. That's actually kind of crazy because I'm 90% sure it's not a wraith now. Or that it is a wraith. Because look, it went this way. Let's see. Yeah, definite wraith. We could just leave with that. But we'll get the actual evidence. Where are you? Why are you here? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close?
Roger, yeah.
It's nice. Oh. Alright, so because what is it? B? Oh, EMF. We can turn this shit off. So that kind of sucks. Nice. Worked out. A wraith is gonna follow you around, but not tarot. Summoning circle? Yeah. Bone down here too? Do not see bone. But how we know it was a wraith was because we saw it on dots come towards us, but it did not walk in the salt. And then we saw it flick off the light, go the other way, and that's how we know for sure that it wasn't like some weird like glitch where it just didn't walk in the salt, or game mechanics walked around. So real easy. We already know it's a wraith. Just looking for bone here. Probably already passed it. Hiding spot if need be. Bathtub. Oh, look at that. Oh. So with it being a wraith, it's gonna be kind of a challenge. Turned off breaker. Probably not gonna be fast enough to even catch that. It's not even worth. EMF 3. We're gonna grab Firelight just so that way we can prove EMF 5. Yeah, we're perfectly fine on sanity. Escape the ghost is gonna be a little odd. You could just leave like this and be like, "Yep, no, it's a wraith. I'm gone." Because it's just gonna be, unless you get your camera at the ready at all times, it's hard to catch. Unless it does things like that. There we go, EMF 5. Perfect. Now we know. Obviously, it's a wraith. All right. Walked right past. Anything with dots is amazing for ghost photos. Definitely about to hunt. We'll prep kitchen. We got to be careful because if it starts hunting while it's following us, then it's kind of SOL. We at least need to get 2 objectives and a bunch of photos, kind of like just normal. Again, with it being a wraith, it's kind of a struggle to get all these. Oh, and a through book, nice. Probably too late. Oh, nice. Perfect, perfect. All right, so we got 8 photos. We're gonna call it there. 2/3 of the way. Um, ooh, I would say it's pretty average for most people on professional. There we go. About 1,000 XP each, right? So now we're gonna do the same thing on nightmare mode. The biggest difference in nightmare mode is one, the ghost rooms will change a lot more. You have no setup time, which is the same for both, right? You have a shorter second grace period, which is 2 seconds, I believe. Because yeah, insanity's like 1 second. And you lose a lot of hiding places. So you need, as you're going through, to check where your hiding places are. And obviously you lose in evidence. This is one thing I wish that I was level 54. Just to get these back is so much info. Whenever I go back to professional just to play and kind of chill out, it it is so terrible because every time I'm on professional, I have the activity screen. I never use it. Like every time I get it, it's a blood moon. Nice, perfect for insanity, of course. um, it never works out. Like I never get an Oni or a Moroi where I have to worry about my sanity and looking at that level to give me a clue of what it is. I get like Obake's and Jins, like completely different. Let's check our Paramike Firelight and get in a hunt, use Smudge. Not terrible. It's a blood moon, so we'll probably end up getting a hunt here. Grab 2 smudge sticks and Paramike. Sadly, the ghost being a wraith doesn't really help out for getting a perfect game. Uh, t- 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 you don't know where Breaker is on the map whenever you're in nightmare mode from the truck. You have to kind of just go in and figure it out. It's gonna be basement. Watch. Yep. Bone. 14. Not in here. It's definitely in here. Or here. 13's not very cold. Maybe it's a entrance ghost? Hmm. And the rest of the house is 15. So in comparison, 14.8. Oh, you're just following me, huh? Which, yeah, gives kind of. It's definitely roaming and following me around. Orbs right there. Yep, you can see it like following me. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Huh. Homie's mad. Nightmare mode with the blood moon is kind of crazy. We need actual evidence items. The roaming around to chase me is kind of what gives me Banshee Wraith Phantom vibes. And all of its ghost events have been of the singing variety. OUV. Where are you? Why are you here? Where are you? Oh, we can actually die here, actually. I forgot Blood Moon. Okay, so we got dots. Probably going to go turn off the breaker. But we got dots and orbs. Banshee, 100%. Or Mimic. Is very much Banshee behavior. And in my humble opinion. We'll try for this. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? I don't think it's a mimic. Mm, yeah, I think we're gonna call it good. Hit the I believe button here in a minute. Arrow. So Blood Moon's a little bit different. Um, they are a lot more aggressive. And ghost events drain, I believe it's like an extra 5 or 10% sanity. So it's a different game, right? But looking, it's 100% a banshee. I'm not even worried about it. We can try to get firelight. If it doesn't try to hunt us, nice, nice. We're chilling. We'll take a sanity real quick because we're probably at like 40-50% with the two ghost events. Make sure it's still here. Is it's doing things. Can you blow out this firelight, please? Nice. That puts us at 7 photos. Can we get lucky with a banshee scream here? I don't really have good tracking on it. I could. Oh, there he goes. Turning off breaker. Huh. Look at that. No whisper. Give me a sign. Some of that counted apparently. All right, we're out of here. 2 objectives. A bunch of photos. But this one's on a blood moon, so yeah. See if our more or less guess is correct. The only thing else it could be is a Raiju, but I don't think it. Imagine yokai. That would be absolutely terrible. So already with AB the same amount of roughly the same amount of photos. We still get bone and hit 2 out of 3 objectives. We get an extra 400 XP. So we're gonna run it back on Tanglewood. That was a little bit longer of a game. I knew it was a banshee from the not from the start, but from the early moving around the ghost event in the side bedroom there. Even though we already knew it was in the kitchen. or had a pretty good idea. It was in the kitchen, even though it wasn't very cold yet. So, motion sensor, EMF, easy to do objectives. If it takes too long, I almost never really go for 3 objectives unless I really want that perfect game, which is gonna give you about on nightmare mode, you're gonna get about I think it's like 17, 1800. Maybe no, it's more like 16, 17. 100 XP. So if that's really what you want, go ahead. But sometimes that third objective, you take sanity pills to like get more evidence, or you're spending more time trying to figure out what it is and you finally get it. Sometimes it's not worth it to just sit there and do a 20-minute game whenever it's 6, 7 minutes you figured out what it was. So motion sensor. Boom. Sometimes it's easier just to run with that 13, 1400 and do 2 games for 2500, 2600 versus doing 1 game and getting, 17. So it all just depends on you, what your preference is. If you're a perfectionist, go ahead, by all means. Do you, man, or woman. Can't be bone. Ooh. Breaker. Nice. Give me insanity. Was there's no way, right? It's probably this guy. Absolutely insane. Riveting gameplay. So why I think it's the mayor is they have an ability to turn off a light after you turn it on. I'm not exactly sure what the timeline is, of course, but it could have been. I don't even know where it did that. Just put it somewhere. Is it still cold in here? Kind of. It chasing me like that was also kind of weird. It did it in there. Let's make sure. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Hmm. Could be twinsy behavior, but I don't I don't think so. So we're gonna set up some salt here for our UV test. I always only bring 2 in, so that way, just in case. Ugh. OUV. But we know it's not a wraith. And we got dots. We'll double check UV. There's no reason for it to be on. We'll grab another book and a crucifix. Help out our odds. Yeah, we really need another dots. Dots ghosts are so nice. Could be Phantom. Probably not. Kind of cold. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Look at those dots. Ghost orb. Is this another banshee? Same ghost model? Kind of crazy. I believe mimics give off freezing temps. Still? I can't remember. Yeah. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Definitely not spirit box. Cool. Could be Raichu. Gonna try and capture a ghost photo real quick. Check for monkey paw. Not monkey paw. GG. Tarot. Tarot. We just running this game all the way back. It is following me. That's heavy. Heavy banshee. That would be kind of crazy though, right? What? There's no way. Does it follow me? I'm grabbing Paramike. Because this gives me kind of Banshee. I haven't had a ghost event yet that I know of. Imagine Banshee scream first shot would be absolutely goated. Then you have games like this. Where are you? Are you here? Where are you? Are you here? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you nearby? Are you a friend? Are you friendly? Where are you? Wish we had Ouija. Testing to see if it follows us. So there are games like this where it's kind of weird. Hasn't done your ability. Have to test for yokai. We're doing it. We could die here, but it's fine. It's fine. Go and draw another one. Oh, I didn't see it for a second. Hell, it's definitely a banshee. It was not really that. Oh, it was a right shoot. Huh. Oh well. So that's what we're looking like for 4 games straight playing. I probably could have figured out it was a Raiju from hearing it speed up a little bit right there. But obviously, you win some, you lose some. You're not going to get perfect games every time. But as you can see, they're getting 3 evidences, 2 objectives, and 7, 8 photos. The payout is a little bit better for me on professional, but you learn more about the game on Nightmare. So it's all about what you want to do and what you want out of the game. If you want to be better at ghost hunting, Nightmare is obviously the way to go because hearing it speed up for the electronics and then, me obviously fumbling the flashlight. If I would have turned off my flashlight and hearing it go slower, I would have immediately known it was a Raiju. Immediately, without question. But you make some mistakes, right? That's what a level 46 does. Non-prestige, right? It's just gonna happen. So hopefully y'all liked the video. If you liked it, let me know. If you didn't like it, also let me know. And I'll catch you on the next one. Appreciate y'all.